Hi guys, it's me, Dara Weinstein, and today I'm going to be doing a storytime video. Okay, so please bear with me because this is my first time telling a story and not just talking about things I don't like. Sorry about that. Anyway, so today I'm going to be talking about the time that I won a sweepstakes and went to Los Angeles. Okay, so my story begins in December 2013 when I was in the 8th grade. And I was on vacation in the Florida Keys, about an hour and a half away from where I live, with my friend, her parents, and my parents. So the thing about the Florida Keys is that there's not a lot to do there that doesn't involve swimming or water activities. And on this particular day, it was thunderstorming. So that wasn't really an option, and we had to kind of make our own fun. So my friend who I was with, we're gonna call her Lily. Lily was really into contests, entering contests and just trying to win things. So Lily looked up online contests for kids to enter. So I had just turned 14 and she was 13 still. She found a Kidz Bop contest. And we were like, okay. So what this contest was you had to impersonate Minions, like from Despicable Me. And you had to dress up like them and talk like them, film a video of you doing that, and then post it onto the Kidz Bop website. And then the Kidz Bop community, because apparently that was a thing. It was like social media for children. Like, there were kids who had thousands of friends on there. It was a wild time. And whichever one had the most votes at the end of the voting period would win a contest to go to Los Angeles and go to the grand opening of the Minion Mayhem ride in Universal Studios. That appealed to us. So we went to two of the only stores that were in the town that we were staying in, which were a Dollar General and an Ace Hardware. We bought t-shirts, we bought spray paint, we bought some wire to make the goggles, and all in all, it was really good. And of course, my biggest insecurity, I would say, is the fact that my Minion impression is spot on. I will not do it right now. I refuse to do it. And I'm sad to report that there is no video footage remaining of what we did in this video. So we put together our costumes. We spent pretty much all day painting the shirts to look like the Minions. It was a very cute time. We had a lot of fun, and we filmed the video. So this was in the beginning of December, and voting didn't start till the beginning of January 2014. So we decided to get on it. We were all over Kidz Bop every single day, trying to friend these weirdly Kidz Bop famous kids and try to find who has the most friends, asking them to post our video on their wall, because the videos were up even before the voting period began, and whichever videos had the most views would be at the top of the page when the voting period began, so they would be more likely to get more votes. As we're watching these other contestants, it's really clear that we're by far the best video involved here. And we're getting a lot of views on our video. We're friending a lot of important Kidz Bop people. We're getting a lot of friends on the website. And I mean, was it kind of unfair because we were sort of manipulating 9-year-olds? Maybe. But the contest was open to anyone 18 and under, so it comes the day of voting. It's the beginning of January. And our video has the 3rd most views of any video, so it is number 3 on the page. And by maybe 12 hours into the voting period, we are ahead by 25 votes. So that was very exciting because there were only 100 votes so far, and we were ahead by 25. And the voting period continued for about 2 weeks, and we were ahead the entire time. And we won. So we got an email on our joint email account. Congratulations, your child has won the Minion Mayhem contest. Please send us your address and we will get back to you about travel details. There were hundreds of entries in this contest and we won. We were going to Los Angeles. So I mean, we had our hotel paid for, our flight paid for. We got into the event where there were just tons of minor celebrities there. I mean, and some of them are like not that minor anymore. Haley Kiyoko was there, met her. I met Miranda Cosgrove. I met Jake Short of Ant Farm fame. Tia Carrera complimented my sister on her nail art. I mean, this was an all-inclusive trip worth like I think $3,500. That was for me, my friend, my sister, and my mom. Anyway, so we get to LA and it's like really late at night. So we go to sleep. We wake up the next morning and it's time for the opening of the ride. So we get there and there's like a line, there's press everywhere. There's all these like fun little minor celebrities walking around. And we go into the premiere of the ride and there's like Minion characters everywhere and they have this whole Minion area or Despicable Me area that has carnival games and they're all free. And so I'm just playing these carnival games. I'm winning Minion after Minion stuffed animal. This is my dream. They had like those cupcakes that you would see on Cupcake Wars that were like designed like Minions. Like this really felt like a Hollywood premiere. I'm meeting like all the children from like NBC shows. The Parenthood kids were there and the About a Boy kid was there. We were just having a great time. Mario Lopez was officiating the ceremony. And then we got to go on the ride with the cast of the movie, except Steve Carell wasn't there. Kind of sad, but whatever. And that was awesome. And then the next day, after the premiere, we were not done because we got a VIP tour of Universal Studios. We walked in and they had like a complimentary breakfast in there for us. They gave us like macarons and like pastries and a nice breakfast and whatever. Our tour guide came up to us and she's like, okay guys, like let's go. What do you want to do? And me and my friend, we just look at each other. Can we do all the rides? And she's like, sure, you guys get to cut all the lines, so we can do whatever you want. So we pranced around Universal that day, just cutting every single line. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh, it's time for lunch. And we walked down one of those like facade streets and she just like hits a door and I swear to God, like it opens. And we walk in and there's a gourmet buffet there. They have real china. They have shrimp cocktails. They have ice cream. They have like every single food like you could imagine was just there on this buffet. Like this was literally incredible. It was only for VIP tour people. And then after lunch, she's like, oh, it's time for your tour of Universal Studios. And we're thinking, oh, it's gonna be like one of those lame little tram rides that they give to everyone. No. We get off at our first stop and it's the Parenthood set. At this point, my mom is literally in tears because we met the Parenthood kids and now we're at the Parenthood set and we're climbing up and down the stairs and everything is cool. Like, this was like literally so cool. We also got to go to the Bates Motel set, which was really fun. We got to go into the prop like warehouse where they store all the props. There was an ET in there. There were like a couple really cool props that we got to see. So after the tour, we just went on a few more rides and then it was time to go back to the hotel. And the next day we went home and it was a really, really great experience that I got to share with my friend, that I got to share with my sister and my mother. And we had a really fun time. And it all happened because it was raining one day and we decided to look up contests. So I guess the moral of this story is to just take a chance, have fun, and maybe you're going to get something great out of it. And thanks Kidz Bop for this opportunity. Kidz Bop doesn't do this anymore. This was actually their like second to last contest that they ever hosted. That was like on their little social media website before they shut down the Kidz Bop website and just turned it into just the music with the kids. So I'm really grateful I had that opportunity and I hope that I get to do more cool things like that because that was a very cool experience in my life. So that's my story time of the time I won a trip to Los Angeles. If you like that, like this video, comment what you want to see more from me, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at Dara.Weinstein. You guys.